Hey Top Centers, just a quick catch up on the news, seeing as everything from Koro got localized the day after I recorded the last episode. So here we go. First we have the names for the new Pokemon, starting with the starters. Hariboogoo is now Quilladin, with people guessing that the name's a combination of Quill and Paladin. Tiruna is now Brazen, which my best guess is they're combining the words Braze and Vixen, which would work with Brazing being specific about heat, and obviously Vixen is a female fox. And Gekogashira is now Frogadier, obviously a cross between Frog and Brigadier, which following both names makes him pretty high ranked wherever he is. Brigadier is a senior military rank above that of Colonel, and Gashira is the name given to those who serve directly under the Yakuza's head man, meaning that a particular fan theory I'm aware of might be a reality. From the two fossil Pokemon, Chigarasu is now Tyrant, a cross between Tyrant or the Tyrant from Tyrannosaurus and Runt, obviously referring to his size. Amarus is now Amora, which I'm guessing is a direct translation, and I just murdered the pronunciation, for which I'm sorry, and I never claimed to speak Japanese, I just try my best to get it right. Torimian is now Furfru, which is a cross of Fur and Frou-Frou, which means fancy or elaborate. Neonicus is both a name I couldn't pronounce and Meowstick. And we already knew about Pyro's name, but now we have two images of it, both of which I was able to put in the last episode, and it's basically showing us the major gender differences, with the male having that huge mane and the female looking more sleek and elegant. Now on to battling news. As well as having the weakness changes, a few modifiers have been added to the battle mechanics. Firstly, Powder and Spore moves no longer work on grass type Pokemon, electric Pokemon can no longer be paralysed, and ghost types can no longer be affected by moves that prevent running from battle, such as Mean Look. Whether this includes abilities like Arena Trap, I'm not sure, but time will tell. In addition to that, you can now also record a 10-second trainer PR video with you and your Pokemon with control over the camera, the music, poses and expressions. And finally, Rage Quitters will no longer be able to turn off their console to avoid a loss, as disconnecting will now be registered as a loss, although this might cause concern if you have a bad internet connection. And now for my favourite part, the non-player characters. Ooh, yay. The 5 scientists have been named. Luckily they're colour coded. So, purple is Celosia, orange is Aliana, green is Bryony, blue is Mabel, and the guy is Xerosic. We also have Diantha. She's a famous movie star loved by everyone in the Kalos region and is rumoured to share Pokemon with you. And now finally we arrive at the TCG news. Japan have announced their next set as the X Collection and Y Collection, so pretty much the same idea as with Black and White, though hopefully it won't be so big that it needs splitting into 2 sets again. But with these new sets we also see the introduction of Fair Energy, and it looks fabulous. Now if we could just get Dragon Energy, things would be perfect. Now to finish off, this is less news and more rumour, but I want to share it anyway. We have a supposed leak of all the Pokemon that will be receiving Mega Forms. Now, as I stated, this is just a rumour, but a lot of these Pokemon do match to the list of Pokemon recently copyrighted by the Pokemon Company. The biggest reason I'm wary of this is the fact that the image is so small, so take it as rumour until proven otherwise. And with that, I think we're all up to date, so I'll catch you guys laters.